WWE's return to live touring is now set. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is Just Pro Wrestling News for Saturday, May 22nd, 2021. A big welcome to those of you listening on WrestleMap.com. You can bring our updates to your website. Email us, desk@justprowrestlingnews.com. WWE is heading back out on the road, and now we know exactly when that will happen. The company on Friday announced a 25-city touring schedule that begins in July and runs through Labor Day. It'll begin with a live SmackDown on July 16th at the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. That'll be followed 2 days later by Money in the Bank at the Dickies Center in Fort Worth. The following day, Raw will emanate from the American Airlines Center in Dallas. Tickets to those three events go on sale next Wednesday morning. WWE says details on future dates will be announced over the coming weeks. Apollo Crews is still the Intercontinental Champion. He won a four-way over Big E, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn on last night's SmackDown. Crews pinned Big E after Aleister Black showed up and delivered a black mass to Big E. Bayley, Nia Jax, and Shayna Baszler beat the SmackDown Women's Champ Bianca Belair and the WWE Women's Tag Champs Natalya and Tamina. Baszler submitted Natalya with the Kirifuda clutch. Baszler and Jax get their championship rematch against Natalya and Tamina on Monday's Raw. Shinsuke Nakamura pinned King Corbin. Nakamura had Rick Boogs playing the role of his personal guitarist. It's Boogs' main roster debut, and when he started playing during the match, that distracted Corbin and allowed Nakamura to grab a small package for the win. Also, Dominic Mysterio pinned Robert Roode after a 619 and a frog splash.
Impact Wrestling.
Moose is disputing a Wrestling Observer report that he has signed a new deal with Impact Wrestling. On Twitter, Moose flatly called it, quote, not true. Moose is set to challenge Kenny Omega for the Impact World Championship next month.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
A wild brawl in the main event of last night's New Japan Strong. It was Fred Rosser and Hikuleo in a no disqualification match. This one went all around the arena and even outside the building and inside a truck that was parked outside. Eventually, the men returned to the ring where Rosser hit a gutbuster and a running knee to get the pin. Also last night, Brody King and Carl Fredericks beat Team Filthy's JR Kratos and Danny Limelight. Fredericks put away Limelight with a choke sleeper hold. Back in Japan, New Japan is running 3 straight dates in Korakuen Hall beginning on Monday. All 3 shows will be broadcast on New Japan World. The cards are almost exclusively tag matches from the main event on down. That is Just Pro Wrestling News for Saturday, May 22nd. Our next update comes your way Monday morning. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Please rate, review, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next update. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.